Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Today we are bringing a little life back to my patio for the new spring season. I cannot wait to add some spring color back to my space, and I'm so happy you're here with me to do it, and I hope you enjoy this video. When it comes to refreshing my patio each season, I always start with a trip to one of my favorite local places, Spring Creek Gardens. Today, I am just planning on picking up some herbs because I really would like to start an herb garden and maybe a plant or two. I'm really trying to go with just one or two. We'll see what I find.
What do you think? This or the French? Okay, I'm home from Spring Creek Garden. It is finally nice enough to be able to take my sweater off. It was a little chilly this morning, which was surprising. I'm just loving this weather. We have had the nicest weather in the Texas Hill Country lately. Well, I say that. We've had a few thunderstorms, but every time we have a thunderstorm or a really windy day, they're all intermixed with really beautiful days like this one, so I am not complaining. We have extremely hot summers, so I try to soak in all the 70-degree days that I can. I think it's about 67 today, which is really nice, but it's finally nice enough to take off the sweater. I like my little outfit. I've got my green tank and my little green Keds with the flowers on them. I have had these little Keds forever, but the tank top I'm wearing today, in case you're curious, is from the Classy Network. I've mentioned them here on my channel before. This is one of those brands that you find, and after you find it, you think, how did I function before I had that product? Anyway, this is one of those. You know what I'm talking about? They have incredible built-in bra technology that somehow makes you feel like you're not wearing a bra, but you're also supported. Like, I don't have a bra on right now. You can see the back of this shirt. There are no bra lines. Once I started wearing these tops, I have not been able to grab another basic out of my closet. Last week, all of my classy tops were in the dirty laundry, and I had to put on a bra with a basic t-shirt, and I was just like, what even is this life? If you're interested in trying them out, they are kind enough to give us a code. I'll put it here on the screen. I'll also put a QR code on the screen so you can easily get to their website and shop. And of course, I'll have a link in the description box below. But I do appreciate them for sponsoring this video and letting me share their product here with you. But anyway, back to the patio. Let me show you what I picked up at Spring Creek Garden. Okay, so last time I shared my spring patio here and we went to Spring Creek Garden, I got a lot of great plants. And unfortunately, I am sad to report none of them made it past that summer. That was a spring video, I think a couple of years ago, and I tried to keep them alive and I failed. So this year we're taking it slow, okay? But I decided to go with one plant that I am determined to learn how to care for properly and keep alive past the spring season and hopefully for many years to come. So this is a knockout rose plant. I really think it's so beautiful. It says it needs minimal maintenance. I'm sure some of you know all about it because I have some people here that I know have incredible green thumbs. I unfortunately am not one of them, but I'm always willing to learn. I think taking it slow and learning one plant at a time is the way to go for me, so I'm gonna learn how to tend to this. When I was growing up, my great-grandparents actually had one of the most beautiful backyard gardens in our entire town. My mom told me that when she was in high school and when my grandmother was in high school, so both for several generations, people would come to my great-grandparents' house to actually take their prom photos in the backyard gardens. That was pretty cool. I do remember the garden. Once my great-grandmother passed when I was around 9 years old, my great-grandfather is the one who tended to the garden after that, and he did a pretty good job. I guess it wasn't as large of a garden once he took over, but he always had roses. Roses were my great-grandmother's favorite flower, and he kept those rose bushes alive for as long as he was alive. So, and that was until I was about 19. He was 5 months shy of his 100th birthday, so it was a pleasure to have him in my life that long, and I just really admired not only his love for my great-grandmother, but how he took care of her roses long after she was gone for her. So I think that's very sweet. So I decided to go with a knockout rose bush in honor of my great-grandmother and great-grandfather, and hopefully I can do it justice. Hopefully I can keep it alive. But we're gonna plant this today. And then I also grabbed some herbs because I have been wanting to start an herb garden also for a little bit, and so I just grabbed a few. We're gonna start slow, baby steps. I got some rosemary because this is something that I'm always getting from the store or the local farmer's market. So really wanted to grab rosemary. I use that a lot. And then I grabbed some lavender. This is French lavender, so we're gonna plant this today. Really excited about that. And then I got some chive. What else did I get? I got some dill, and then I got a couple of chive plants, and then some cilantro, which I could smell the whole way home. And it smells incredible. And of course, we have a lot of other decorating to do. I have a lot of faux florals that I'm gonna be using on the patio today as well. I really want this to be like a little floral explosion. And because my thumb is not so green yet, we're gonna go mostly faux. And hopefully if you're like me, then maybe you'll find some inspiration for your patio today as well. So let's get to decorating. I also wanted to quickly say before we get started, if you're really great at taking care of your plants, I would love for you to give me some advice down in the comments below. Any advice you could give me would be appreciated because I need all the help I can get. And I know some of you are absolutely fantastic at tending to your herb gardens and your garden and your plants. So if you'd like to help a girl out, I would really appreciate it.
Since I knew I'd be decorating out here today, I went ahead and gave everything a good clean. Yesterday, I washed all the furniture and hosed off the rugs so that they could dry overnight. Now I'm just putting everything back in its place. And yes, my little furball supervisors are here making sure that I do everything just right. I think they love this space, maybe even a little more than I do.
Check it out. Are you checking it out? Does it look good? Is it in your spot? Bean, is this sufficient? He doesn't care. Mink, you want to see it? Mimi, want to see? Here. Who pick you up? Pick you up. Pick. No. Excuse me. Hey, me. And headed towards your foot. Come here. Hey. Stelly, are you supposed to put your head through that? No, you're not. Stella. Stella. Hey. Stelly. Stella. Bring your head back in here. Hi, Hanky. Hi, Minky. Wanted to show you guys this basket has been on the patio and I found this in it. So I have a little bird. I believe he's a finch that lives on my patio. And I found this, and then a while back, I think I shared my last patio video, I had found this, you can see in there, and I'm pretty sure he did both. So today, well, not today because it's coming in the mail, but in the next few days, the guy that built this is getting a brand new house. I bought him a birdhouse. I bought him a bird feeder also that we're gonna put up in today's video, but I cannot wait.
I did order a few things from Amazon for the patio, and as luck would have it, they all showed up today. I just love when that happens. Perfect timing.
As you just saw, we got an Amazon delivery, and I'm pretty sure everything is for the patio. So I think I'll open it really quickly and then we'll take it out there. Okay, I take it back. This is dresses. Oh, I forgot I ordered these little overalls. They're so cute. Those two things, not for the patio, but these, I guarantee you are. Okay. Whoa. I think this is a stand. Okay. Are these? We're making our own hanging baskets this season. going to attempt some DIY floral boxes and hanging baskets today. I've bought some beautiful floral boxes and hanging baskets in the past from Balsam Hill. I also have some great Balsam Hill florals in this video, but this season I thought I'd try a little something different, try to DIY a few things. Although I love my Balsam Hill, I love their arrangements. They are incredibly beautiful. So if you're looking for something that's already done for you, I definitely suggest Balsam Hill. They are above and beyond. But today we're gonna try to make our own. So I bought a pack of hanging baskets. It's a set of 3 from Amazon, and then I also got some window boxes from Amazon that I'm gonna try out. I don't know if I'm gonna love these. There was another set that I'm still kind of eyeing, so I may switch them out, but today we're gonna try these. We're gonna see how we like them. And then I have a bunch of faux florals from Hobby Lobby, some that I've just recently purchased, some are from my collection. So let's put these together.
These window baskets came in a set of 4. They are lightweight, and I think I'm going to like the fact that I can easily change out the florals here with the seasons. Of course, if you are a better plant parent than I am, you could definitely use real florals, but today I am going with faux. I'm using 3 pieces of dry foam in each box to hold the stems in place. I did start by making these arrangements in the planters prior to hanging them, but as you will see in a short bit, I decided that it would be easier to just go ahead and hang the boxes first, then build out the arrangements there. As I mentioned, all the florals that I'm using today are from Hobby Lobby. These aren't specifically made for outdoor use, so just keep that in mind if you decide to recreate this as well. Since they are seasonal for me, I don't mind that they aren't UV protected, but if you are looking for something more weather resistant, there are great UV options on Amazon that are made for indoor-outdoor use. Definitely check there. And the prices are pretty similar as well, I think. I can say the smallest metal attachment that came with these was still a bit big for my railing, so that's something to keep in mind if you also have a 2-inch railing. I ended up just using the zip ties that were included in this. I don't know if I would suggest that as the best option to hold these for the long term, but I think it's going to work great for me just for the season, and I can always add more zip ties to keep it stable later if I have an issue, but I don't think I will. I've attached things with zip ties here before and haven't had an issue. I like the black zip ties. They blend into my black railing, they don't damage it, and they're really easy to install this way, which is really nice. Here are the flowers that I chose to use for this season. I love the colors, especially for Easter. Each bundle was around $5.99, but keep in mind I did get them for 40% off. Always try to visit Hobby Lobby when they have 40% off florals. You're going to get the best deal that way. I went with a mix of purple, pinks, yellows, and whites, classic spring colors. These arrangements are so easy to make. I started by cutting all the individual stems off of the bundles I purchased because I knew I was going to intermix several different types of flowers here, and I really wanted them to look like a wildflower arrangement. Cutting them gives me much more control over the placement. I started with the greenery, then I moved on to colorful blooms, and then I finished it out with even more greenery and then a few white statement flowers as well, just to give that all-around balance to the arrangement. Now I'm moving on to the hanging baskets. This was also a super easy DIY that I think makes for a beautiful spring addition to the patio. Something to note though, if you're worried about the wind or other elements, you could always start by gluing your dry foam in the base of these baskets prior to placing your florals in them. I didn't do that here, but I do suggest it. If you want it to hold better, you can always replace your florals in and out of that dry foam, but doing that's probably a good idea if you're worried about it. I purchased these large wisteria bundles from Hobby Lobby as well, and while I did use one full bundle in each planter, just like with the boxes, I decided to cut each stem from the base of the bundle so that I could have better control over placement in the basket and so that they would hold better and be more secure in the dry foam at the base.
Okay, I mentioned our little bird friend that we have on the patio before. He's not here right now. He doesn't like to hang out here when I'm out here. He'll fly away, but he is out here mostly all the time if I'm not, and he sleeps out here. So I got him a bird feeder. This one is from Mackenzie Childs. It's so pretty, and so I thought it would be really cute to hang the bird feeder maybe here, and then when the birdhouse condo gets here, we'll put it right next to it. So I think it's gonna be really cute. I won't have the birdhouse condo in this video, but as soon as I get it, I will make an updated patio video and share it with you. Went to the local Tractor Supply, grabbed him some bird seeds, so I'm gonna fill this up and hopefully he enjoys a nice dinner this evening.
To keep this plant stand from tipping over, I just added a big, heavy terracotta pot to the bottom, and then I also filled it with some rocks. It gives me that weight I'm going to need here while still looking cute. I decided to go ahead and make a hanging basket arrangement to go on the stand also. I may replace this with a wind chime, but for now, I thought it would be pretty to match the boxes on the railing with a complementary arrangement here. So I'm using the same floral bundles to make this one. so excited to use all of the gorgeous outdoor florals that I got from Balsam Hill this year. In my opinion, they are the best of the best when it comes to faux floral arrangements. Everything they make is stunning quality and it's made to last. I've been a customer for years and I have quite a few pieces from them for just about every season. Their outdoor florals are made to handle the elements, and I do have a discount code for Balsam Hill this season, so I'll be sure to link it in the description box below. The deer decided to pay us a visit this evening. I was so happy to capture them eating their dinner back here. They did eventually notice me though, and I didn't want them to run off, so I thought I would just call it an evening and let them enjoy the backyard. I'll just plant the herbs and rosebush in the morning, which for you will be in just a few seconds here in this video. But I wanted to share the deer with you quickly because I just feel so grateful to have them back here, and they are just so precious. She's barking at me. Are you barking at me? Where'd you go? Are you barking at me? Okay. This morning, I'm planting all the herbs that I picked up yesterday, and of course, I had some help, but he's always right there with me. He might just be a little garden dog in the making.